friend. I am Chandrasekhar Chaudhary. Today we will see the brief about VHF to SHF antenna. Here you can see two pictures. In picture 1, it is a picture of communication engineers having lot many cables and other stuff with them. And in picture 2, you can see the students or the peoples having smartphones or the cellular phones. See, observing these two pictures, you can say that antenna has changed lot many things in the world. We cannot consider world without antenna. Okay, so we are having different types of antennas. Today we are going to take a brief review of VHF and UHF antennas. VHF and UHF antennas are applied popularly in land, mobile communication, coastal areas, public communications, and others. Folded dipole antenna, Yagi-Uda, biconical antennas, microstrip antennas. These are the typical SHF antennas. Before going to the further studies, let we will see the VHF and UHF antennas. The meaning of VHF is very high frequency, and meaning or the full form of SHF antenna is nothing but the super high frequency antenna. We can characterize these antennas with narrow beam and high gain antennas. The main applications we can see that in these categories, the main applications are radar and point to point radio communications. These are the different types of SHF antennas, like folded dipole antennas, Yagi-Uda antennas, microstrip antennas, biconical antennas, helical antennas, slot antennas, super turnstile antennas, lens antennas. So we'll first of all study this folded dipole antenna. It is a variation form of conventional dipole antenna. Dipole antenna, it is having two poles which is constructed or modified by just pulling two legs of transmission line. In the figure we can see that the folded dipole antenna. You can see the folded dipole antenna. The folded dipole antenna is constructed of two half dipoles. It is a combination of two half dipoles. Like in figure, you can see very clearly. It is having two dipoles connected with each other by the bends. The radiation pattern of folded dipole and conventional half dipole is same, but the difference is the antenna having different directivity and having the broadness in the beam width. Because of the distribution of current in the parts of folded dipole, the input impedance becomes higher. we can see the figure on this slide, that is nothing but the folded dipole antenna with having the current distribution. The equation for the input impedance, we can see that, or we have to follow that procedure. The input impedance at the terminal of the folded dipole is greater than that of conventional dipole. Why it is greater? Because it is the combination of the two half wave dipoles. So half wave dipole will get uh, the input impedance as 75 ohms. In this case, that is in the folded dipole antenna, you will get it as a 150 ohms. Okay. Now we can see that in previous figure, the current I1 and I2 are flowing at the terminals of dipole 1 and dipole number 2, and Z11 and Z12 are the self impedance of dipole number 1 and dipole number 2 respectively. Here we are observing one condition, that is I1 is equal to I2. So therefore we can say that V by 2 is equal to I1, which we have taken common as per the condition, into Z11 plus Z12. In other words, a folded dipole antenna has built-in impedance transforming the property. At resonant frequency, the input impedance is highly resistive value without affecting the total impedance seen by the feeder. This is what we have observed about a single antenna known as folded dipole antenna. I have referred the book Antenna Wave Theory, written by the K.D. Prasad. Author is K.D. Prasad. Thank you for listening this video. Thanks a lot.